I'm sorry, I forgot to record, so I thought I should start that up here. Um, so cool. Yeah. Well, and I'm having fun with the different palettes. Oh, they disappear here in my background, don't they? That's so funny.
There you
Okay,
go.
here.
We can see it right there.
Okay, yeah. I like this one. This is the outer glow. That's anyway, you wouldn't know it, but it is. It's kind of funny. I should have known, but anyway, I like that one. And you just have to be kind of careful if you're doing the sparkly parts,
Hmm.
just because there can be a little bit of fallout from that. So I just kind of, use my brush and make sure instead of just rubbing it on that I dab it on. And that seems to help with the fallout from that. But otherwise, I think you can mix and match the colors. They're just so pretty and I've been having fun playing with it. So there's really no right or wrong way to do it. You just kind of have a good time. And then I think that like the new Mary Kay lip balms too, those are perfect to go right along with it. So you can, and especially at our cost, $10, that's a great present, like Willa Ann was saying, for these little lip balms. So awesome. Well, great. Okay, well, I will share my screen. I'm going to show you a little bit about the Retinol zero point 0.3 and some of the exciting features to it. And I haven't tried it either, so I'm really excited to try it. It should be good. Has anyone gotten to play with it yet?
I started using it last night.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I'm excited because it sounds to me like after even a week, you'll start to see some amazing like differences, which is really fast. So let's see here. Okay. So if you've used the clinical solution zero point 0.5, you'll remember that you actually had to retinize for 8 weeks, and it was wonderful after the 8 week process, but it could be take a little bit of time, especially if you're one that's not always remembering to use it. Then it's really hard because it's like you have to start over again. And then you had to think about different products that you could and couldn't use along with it. But with this, I think it's going to be a lot easier because you can use it daily. And you shouldn't need to use like a calming milk with it because it's it's just a smaller concentration. So hopefully we're not seeing um, anybody having issues with reactions and stuff. But this is the zero point 0.3. And let's see here. Ooh, okay, I got to move our people over so I can see what this says. So retinol, as you know, is like the gold standard right now for dermatologists. And so this is the closest we can get without being a dermatologist, having to prescribe medication or something like that. So this is a great product. You can use this for people even if they're not seeing the signs of aging yet, as a preventative. I probably wouldn't work with, teenagers, of course, with that, but 20s and up should be okay. And maybe even 30s, just to be on the safe side. But you'll definitely start to see that it'll prevent signs of visible skin aging and then reverse any that you have now. And just seeing some of the pictures here, I'll have a few. It's just kind of neat to see what it's doing. So a lot of people like retinol because now if you're like pregnant or something like that, you don't want to use retinol. So, or if you know that your customer that's in the works or something like that, definitely make sure that they don't use retinol because that'd be a little bit too strong for the baby or if they're, breastfeeding or something like that. So, good one to try after you've gotten out of the baby phase. But I love that it helps with the collagen and elastin and the bounce back of our skin because after your 20s, it doesn't produce quite like it used to. So it's going to help with that collagen and your depleted skin. It's going to help with the skin cell renewal. And so your skin will start appearing a lot younger than it was before. So I'm all for that. I think it's pretty awesome. Okay, so here are some real results, which I think is really kind of neat to see. And then, Georgie, you'll have to let us know what you start to see as well, or anybody else who tries it. But after the first week, the look of deep lines is improved. You get some firmness, radiance, and skin tone improved. and skin looked and felt improved as well. And you can use this with the repair line. Some were wondering if you could do that, but you can use it with the repair line. So that is kind of nice. So you just have like a double whammy with everything looking wonderful. Okay, so then it's also going to help with the texture, with the blotchiness that you might have. Wrinkle appeared improved too, so lessening. And then after 12 weeks, this is pretty awesome results. 100% of women's skin texture was smoother. 100% of women had less visible blotchiness. 90% of women's fine lines and wrinkles were less visible. 86% of women showed a visible reduction in deep lines, and then firmness increased by 27%, and even tone improved by 37%. And I'm wondering if it works so well. Could be one that men might want to try as well, because I mean, it's an option for them. So, and I feel like the packaging is not super girly, with the white. So I don't know, just a thought. If you have any men in your life who are wanting to try to get rid of some wrinkles, this may be an idea. Okay, so then this kind of shows, and I will put this in our group so that you can, if you want to see the slides and kind of like the order of how you use the product. You start out with the cleanser and then exfoliate or a mask, one or the other. I try to do not all of them at the same time because it can be a little much. And then if you use a toner, that's next, and then a booster, then your serum, and then an eye cream, and then retinol would be next. Um, and then if you use the dynamic wrinkle limiter, you can do that. And then your moisturizer. So if you're in the sun, you want to make sure to use SPF though, because sometimes using retinol can, all of a sudden it'll be like, wow. It enhances the chances of a sunburn for me especially. So I just try to stay out of the sun if I'm using that, or use SPF. Any questions at the moment? Oh, here comes Laura. She's having a hard time staying in. Poor thing. Okay, let's see here. And then, okay, so we can kind of compare the two of these as well, because they look almost identical if you look at it. The only difference was that the amount of retinol, and then also that there was the retinization you had to do, and then there was also like a calming milk that really helped in between, because sometimes it would get a little bit red. So this shouldn't happen in that way. Whoops, come here. Okay. So all of these things were similar. The benefits, the appearance of wrinkles decreased, the firmness increasing, skin smoothness improving, skin radiance, and then the even skin tone. But this next part I thought was kind of cool, where with the results, how fast you start to see that. In a week, all of these things happening, it's like, wow, that's pretty great if you can let somebody know that in a week you're going to have a little bit of results already. I'm sold on that. And then just having the fine lines and wrinkles after 4 weeks, and imagine after 12 weeks of using the product. I think it'd be really fun to do a before and after and just see, like from the skincare analyzer app, the difference that you might see. So let's see. And then customers with sensitive skin, they use the 0.3 retinol, 0.3? Yes, they can. They might want to slowly introduce it. So instead of maybe using it daily, you might want to do every other day or every 3 days just to see how it goes. And then you can always increase it as you go. But that's nice to know, because I think with the retinol 0.5, I was not letting any customers with sensitive skin give that a go, because I knew it would be kind of rough. But to be able to have sensitive skin customers use it is great. So should I only recommend retinol 0.3 to those with visible signs of aging? Actually, no, you can. It's going to help reverse visible signs of skin aging, but also prevent the signs that you can't see yet. So I am a fan of that. If I can prevent it, I think it's a great thing. So that is also helpful to know. If someone says, "Oh, I don't have any fine lines or wrinkles," you can say, "Well, we can keep them at bay for you." That is just fine. So, okay, so I'm excited to hear how that goes. And I think that's all for that little snippet there. Has anyone had customers ask more information about it or get their lookbooks yet?
Hmm.
No, not yet. Okay. I think I had one person so far that had ordered it.
No, I haven't, not yet.
Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure if I heard somebody in the background chatting. So yeah, I've got one customer that's ordered it, so I'll have to let you know what she thinks of it as well. But it's just kind of fun to try and see what new products are doing for people. So yeah. What other things are happening for you these days? I'd love to know. Oh, you just got your lookbook? I haven't gotten mine yet, other than the one for directors. So I'm excited to see that too come in the mail. But is there any certain like script you use whenever you get a lookbook in the mail and then you send it out to your customers? I've done some different ones.
Yeah, I've done some different ones. I haven't done anything really recently.
I was just like trying to think through, but I was thinking I might do something like, just saying, hey, I always like to send a picture with myself and my lookbook, and I'll say something like, hey, the first, if you can find the free samples in your lookbook, let me know what they are, and they can get like free shipping or something. And it would be even more fun if they took a picture of themselves wearing the new um, gel blush. I was thinking that would be good because I'm doing something in my VIP group where if they share a product, then they can get into like a giveaway. So I've been kind of having to tell them, like, as they order things, like, hey, okay, now send me a selfie. And then I send them the link for exactly where to put that. And just in hopes that people see the new products and kind of get excited that way. So that's kind of what my thought is on that. I've also heard of people saying, the first 10 ladies who can tell me what the, um, I don't know what, or text me back with what the new, whatever is on page 25, the new product, and you can have a free sample or I don't know, whatever you want to do. Just kind of make it fun. So that's kind of my thought there, Matt. And then I'm also starting to think ahead about like Christmas time as well for the gift a grandparent idea. Is anyone considering doing something like that? Or
I was
Yeah,
just gonna ask that same question.
oh, really? Okay.
I'm not doing the grandparent one, but
Hmm.
actually starting today because I already got two.
Hmm.
Um, if anybody buys Mint Bliss, I'm gonna donate my profits to. It's a specific one, but a Christian crisis pregnancy center in my area.
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
nice.
They always need funds, of course, because their
Hmm.
services are free. Um,
Yes.
and so that's something that's like closer to my heart.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna donate my part of any Met Bliss from now until the end of the year to that organization instead of doing the grandparent.
That's great. I think you got to totally find something you're passionate about. And then, yeah, that's wonderful. What a great way to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I've done teachers before as well. And that, for whatever reason, I was more passionate about it than my group. So didn't quite go as well as I thought it might, but it still blessed some teachers. So I thought that was fun.
Yeah, I brought it up. I went live last night in my
Uh-huh.
group, so I just brought it up again, just so they're thinking about it.
Hmm.
But I don't know if I'm going to do the gift to grandparent again this year.
Okay,
I'll still do the domestic violence shelter.
that's great.
I'm still gonna do that. I told them that I might increase, the amount this year though,
Mhm.
just so I can, maybe increase the care package that we give.
Mhm.
Um, because since it's a smaller, shelter, um,
Yeah.
since, because we only end up giving like 10
Mhm.
care packages, each year that we've done it. I've done it 2 years, so this would be the third year.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I think I did it around like $20 or something in the
Nice.
past. So I said I might increase the amount of the care packages this year,
Mhm.
instead of doing the gift to grandparent, because last
Sure.
year I ended up doing what, 200, I think. And
Wow.
um, I struggled near the end, and I ended up having to donate near the end,
Oh,
to
right.
hit the 200.
Mhm.
So I just don't know if I'm going to do it. And if I did it again this year, it would be to the same place. It would just be to a different side of my facility.
Mhm.
So, and it would still be about the same amount.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's great.
I just don't know. So I think I'm just going to stick with the domestic violence shelter. I'm just still waiting to hear if they got the grant or not. So,
Oh, cool.
because they had applied for the grant this year,
Okay.
and it hasn't been announced yet.
Oh, that's exciting.
So
Well,
I'm
good.
still
I
praying
also
through it.
forgot to tell you that in the next couple of weeks the car is coming. Um that we
Yay!
earned. So congratulations, everybody. I'll let you know when I find out when it's coming, but they've been asking about paperwork and different things like that. So like, oh wow, that's so cool. I had no idea that was, so soon. So I will let you know, but it's happening soon. So yay.
Yeah, I'm also running behind too, but I know like the
Oh,
MK 5K is coming up too, and I
oh
haven't even
yes.
got registered for that yet, so I'm working on that too.
Oh yes, there's so much that happens this in the Burr months, I feel like. So
Yeah,
Cool.
because October is
oh, are
Breast
you
Cancer
registered,
Awareness Month.
William? She got her shirt and everything?
My sister and I do it together every year, and we pull it out.
Oh, that's
I got it
awesome.
today in the mail.
Oh, fun. Run for her MK 5K. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Great.
I wear them all the time, and then people can see like I'm a Mary Kay consultant too, or they
Yeah,
might like ask. I haven't actually gotten that before, but that's my hope
Mhm.
when I wear it,
Yeah.
that somebody will see it and ask me about it.
Yeah, that's great. I wear mine to bed a lot and I'm realizing that's not very helpful. I mean, yeah, I'm the only one seeing that besides my husband and the kids. So
well,
that's
yeah,
great.
I actually
Awesome.
have to get like all new Mary Kay shirts because none of mine fit me anymore.
Yay.
Woohoo!
What a great problem to have, Georgie. You're like, just whittling away here. Where'd you go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Congratulations. That's really good. Wow. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that, Willa Ann. And did you just go on your In Touch website to register? I feel like I saw an email or something about
When
getting
I got the
registered.
email,
Mm-hmm.
it was like I just went ahead and sent the info to my sister. I was like, "Are we doing it again this year?" Because we don't live in the same state.
Right.
So there's been a few times where her fall break when she's visiting us has been at the same time. So she and I will go like walk or whatever. Uh,
Okay.
but this year I don't think she'll be here. But anyway, I asked her if she wanted to do it because my grandma died of cancer. It was
Oh,
lung cancer, not breast cancer. But
sure.
still,
Okay.
she was a woman
Yeah.
who died of cancer, even though it wasn't a women's cancer.
Right. Right.
And anyway, I just love everything that the foundation goes towards.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked her if she wanted to do it, and she said yes. And so she actually signed both of us up, and I Venmoed her the money for it. It
Oh,
was easy,
nice.
but she got her shirt on Friday, and
Wow.
I got mine today. So I'm excited.
Oh, that's
It
great.
was just from the email, the link from the email.
Okay, perfect. I'll try that then too.
Yeah. You can
Awesome.
go on In Touch too,
Yeah.
and just go to the foundation website.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Wonderful.
there's also like a discount if you do the early registration, I think before a certain date.
Yes, there is.
So,
That's why we went ahead and did it because I didn't want to have to pay the later fee.
Yeah. And then make sure there's a t-shirt still, so that's good. Okay. Awesome. Oh, and also, just in case you didn't know, we're doing a selfie challenge. This is just to kind of help drum up some business for you and your customers. So it can be virtual, it can be in person. You just have them try on a product. We're kind of sticking with skincare, but if it ends up being a glam session, that's great. It's just fine. We just want to make sure we're connecting. And then we'll have a queen of sales. So if you do have a sale from that, make sure to kind of track that and let me know, and then take a selfie with both of you, or if it's virtually, take a selfie. They can take a selfie of themselves, and then we'll post it in the group just for excitement that way. I'm going to do the same thing because I'm excited to work one-on-one with people. And then we're giving away either a MK hoodie, or you can win a travel bag, or you might win both and the crown. We're doing crowns too for our queens. So, and then your customer can get $100 shopping spree with you if they're the winner. So that's kind of fun too. And that'll come from Melanie and myself and Cindy. So just wanted to share that. All right. I should let you go if you would like to go to Cindy's. I should turn off the recording here. If you'd like to check out Cindy's little